Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a review on the Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Nude Lip Kit that I finally decided to pick up. So let's go ahead and talk about packaging. I love the packaging, very simple, very clean to point, and if you ever do go ahead and go in store and see this, I would say to go ahead and feel it. Like the box feels, it has this really nice texture to it. It's kind of addicting. It's kind of feels like a little bit like sandpaper, but it's really nice, very sparkly. And don't worry, the glitter will not go ahead and transfer to your hand because it's glued on. Alright, so on the back right here they have this piece of paper, and on this piece of paper it actually talks about all the products that are actually in this lip kit right here. It also has the ingredients for you guys. So when you go ahead and open this up, this is what you're going to go ahead and see on the inside. So it has all your lip products, and then it does come with these black frilly paper thingies, that which pretty much all lip kits do come with. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the first product I have right here. This is from Buxom, and let's go ahead and talk about the packaging. It's very simple, very clean, and to the point. I definitely like it a lot. Alright, so let's talk about the doe foot applicator. So this doe foot applicator is pretty much like your typical lip gloss doe foot applicator that you go ahead and see throughout. It's just a little bit slightly slanted. So as for application wise, I would have to say when I went to go ahead and apply this on my lips, it was tugging a little bit. And for the color transfer, I would say it didn't really transfer onto my lips that well. So I definitely had to go back and forth and do a couple of coats, since this is a lip gloss. And after you go ahead and apply this on your lips, it feels very tingly. And I know that for Buxom lip products, they always have this tingly sensation, but sometimes I feel their tingliness is too much for my sensitive lips. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this on. Think of this color. I have to say I do like the color. I really like how it does make my lips look very natural, but I don't like how shiny, how glossy it looks on me. You guys know, I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss. And also, if you were to eat and drink or anything that would actually go ahead and come in contact with your mouth, it will go ahead and come off. So you definitely do have to go ahead and touch up throughout the day. Alright, so next we have, this is from Tarte. This is their Tarte's lip paint, and this is in the color Sergi Rappi. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but anyways, so this is the packaging. It's very simple, very clean to point. I definitely like it a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the doe foot applicator. So as for this doe foot applicator, it is slightly scented, but there's a little teeny small bump on the bottom. So when you go ahead and apply this on your lips, it literally just grabs onto your lips so well, and the pigmentation is amazing. When you go ahead and swipe it across your lips, the pigmentation is already just on there. And this definitely does go ahead and dry really fast. When you swipe it on, it just starts to dry like that. And so I'm actually quite surprised how long lasting this is. This lasted me a good 10 hours. If you were to eat and drink, wipe your mouth, touch your mouth, it definitely will not go ahead and come off, unless if you come in contact with some sort of oil. So maybe for instance, if you're eating really oily french fries, or maybe you're eating a really oily hamburger, there's a chance that it will go ahead and come off. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this on. What do you guys think of this color? I would have to say I feel this color is a little bit light for me. Maybe if it was one shade darker, I feel it might suit my skin tone really well. But I have to say this color does work really well, especially for those no makeup look days. So next we have, this is from Nars, and this is in the color orgasm. And let's go ahead and talk about the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging. Very simple, very clean to the point, and it actually feels really nice if you go ahead and touch it. Alright, so as for this lip product right here, so if you guys do go ahead and look closely, I noticed that for this lip product, it does have like a little bit of like a shimmery, sparkly tone to it. So as for application wise, it literally like glides on my lips so well, which I definitely do like the feeling, and it feels just so lightweight on your lips. It kind of feels like you're really not wearing anything, but you know like there's something on your lips. So as for pigmentation wise, I would have to say this is more like on like the settle side, so you might have to probably go back like once or like twice, you know, to get some color on. And this is definitely not long lasting at all, so you will for sure have to go ahead and touch up throughout the day. So let's go ahead and try this on. What do you guys think of this color? I'm actually not really sure about this color, because what I noticed that when I'm looking at the mirror down here, like it looks like a really nice, pretty, gorgeous color that really suits my skin tone really well. But when I'm looking at the camera right here, I feel like the camera kind of makes it like look like it's a shade different, like a shade lighter than it's supposed to be. So I feel like this color could be a little tricky, but I feel like in person like it looks really pretty, but on camera it just looks a little bit different. Next we have, this is from Hourglass, and this is in the color Girl Featuress. So let's talk about the packaging. Very simple, very clean to the point. I definitely like it a lot. And when you go ahead and remove the cap, you can actually go ahead and actually twist this up so you get more lip product. And this is actually all the lip product that you're going to go ahead and get from the packaging right here. I for some reason expected it to be more, but I just feel like it's a little bit short. But anyways, so as for this lip product right here, I would have to say, since right now it is like a pointy tip, it's actually really great for lining like the outer corners of like your lips first and then applying it on. But I know for sure when you go ahead and use it more and more, like the tip is actually going to go ahead and go down. But as for application wise, I would have to say it's literally feels so lightweight on your lips. It feels like you're really not wearing anything at all, and I really like that feeling. And for this lip product, I would have to say the pigmentation isn't really that good, so you might have to go like back and forth like a couple of times just to get some color on your lips. And this is definitely not long lasting at all, so anything that will go ahead and come in contact with your lips, it will go ahead and come off. So you definitely do have to go ahead and touch up throughout the day. So let's go ahead and try this on. What do you guys think of this color? I actually really like this color a lot. It kind of looks like I'm not really wearing anything on my lips, but you know, like there's something on there. So it's like a really gorgeous and natural lip color, which I definitely do like a lot. Next we have, this is from Smashbox, and this is in the color Maybe Wife. And let's go ahead and talk about packaging. Very simple, very clean to the point. I definitely do like it a lot. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Dofa applicator. So this Dofa applicator is actually like a triangle shape. So it's actually flat on one side, but kind of like swerves in a little bit. So it's actually really great for lining your lips first, since it does have like a really nice tip. And also as for application wise, it grabs onto your lips really well, especially like to like the bottom of the lips. Like it just literally like grabs on so well. And what I noticed especially with this is that when you go ahead and apply it on, it looks really shiny, very glossy, you guys know, which I'm not really into. But as for like the color wise, I definitely do like the color a lot. And this is definitely like not long lasting at all. So if you were to eat and drink or anything would come in contact with your mouth, it will go ahead and come off. So you definitely do have to go ahead and touch up throughout the day. So let's go ahead and try this on. So what do you guys think of this color? I have to say I definitely do like the color a lot, but I do not like how it looks so shiny, so glossy. I'm just really not into like that kind of like lip products. Other than that, I would say this is a really pretty color, maybe for like a date night or maybe for like a night out with your girls. one more product, and this is from Urban Decay, and this is their special effects in the color Fever. So I guess you can say it's kind of like a lip topper. Alright, so let's go into top packaging. Very simple, very clean, simple. I definitely do like it a lot. So let's go ahead and talk about the doe foot applicator first. So as for this applicator, when I first saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it literally just reminds me of like my childhood days where I used to use those really inexpensive like paintbrushes to paint like stuff. It kind of definitely does remind me of that. And when I saw the brush, I was like, I'm not really sure about this application, you know. But when I went to go ahead and apply this on my lips, I would have to say I definitely did have like a really hard time getting like the color onto my lips, since the doe foot applicator is really not that good. And also for color wise, I would have to say it definitely does look really pretty, especially when you top it on top of like another lip color, or if you go ahead and wear this like on its own. As for long lasting wise, I would have to say it doesn't really last that long, since if you were to eat and drink, just touch your mouth or just wipe it, it will go ahead and come off. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this on. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just apply this on top of the lip color that I am wearing right now. What do you guys think of this lip topper? I feel like I'm not really feeling it. Like, I feel like it doesn't really suit me that well. But I have to say, it does make my lips look really like nice and big and juicy, which I definitely do like that. But I'm just really not feeling this lip topper. I feel like I can't really rock it that well. Maybe like I feel like other people can actually maybe wear it better than I can. And also, when you go ahead and apply on this lip topper, it definitely does go ahead and give me like this really like a little bit of like a tingly sensation, which you guys know I'm not really a huge fan of like tingly sensation lips. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove my whole entire lip, and I'm actually just gonna go ahead and just wear this lip topper by itself. What do you guys think of this lip topper by itself? I would have to say it looks very shiny, very eye-catching. It's like whenever I turn any direction, like you definitely can go down and see like my lips are like so shiny, so glossy. It kind of reminds me of like when I just applied on like highlighter just all over my lips. Like, it's just so eye-catching. But this color is definitely not for me. My final thoughts on this lip set right here, I would have to say it is a good deal and not a good deal depending on you. So for instance, for those of you guys who want to try like a variety of brands in different colors, I would say it is a good deal to go ahead and pick up, since it does go ahead and come up with one full-size product right here. And I would say it's not a good deal, especially for those of you guys who are only interested in maybe like one or two products. I would suggest skipping on this and actually like maybe like picking up like the full-size one, or maybe waiting for like another like lip set or like another lip kit to come out. And as for me, I actually really like the Smashbox, Hourglass, Tarte, and Nars lip products. But as for Buxom and the Urban Decay one, I definitely do not like at all. Alright, so well, that is it for today's video, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye!